Who do you think is gonna make the final of the Euro 2024?
Personally, I think France and England.
France and England.
Yeah.
And who is gonna win it?
I think France.
You believe so much in France?
Yeah, I would love for England to win it, obviously, but I think France are going to win it. Yeah.
You've not been so much impressed by the England football team.
Not especially, not from like the first couple of games. Afterwards, I think like yesterday's game was a bit different. They started a bit differently. They were set up a bit differently, but I can't really see any difference from how they started to play really in the first game.
Which of the English players have impressed you so much?
Jude Bellingham. I thought weirdly Luke Shaw was fantastic when he came on yesterday in the last game. And yeah, that's probably about it really, I'd say.
What's your evaluation of the performance of the England national team coach Gareth Southgate so far in this Euro 2024?
I think he's regressed. I think from previous tournaments and the talent that we've had, the talent that we've got now, I think he's gone backwards in the respect that we're not playing dynamic football. We're not playing fast-paced football like we should be with the team that we've got and the talent that we've got. We should be playing fast-paced football, and he's quite defensively minded.
So, what would you have done different if you were the England football coach?
I would have just set up a bit differently as to we play to our strengths in the respect of having more attacking talent than defensive. We've got defensive talent that can cover what we need to cover, but the attackers need to be utilised properly. So, and that's what I would do.
You share the idea of what's going on in the media that the England football team passed the ball back so much often.
Yes, yeah, without a doubt, they need to go forward more often rather than playing sideways and backwards. Harry Kane needs to stay forward as an attacker, which is what he is. That's his job. The players behind him can get the ball to him, so that's where he needs to be. Is at the top.
What do you think are going to make the finals of the Euro 2024?
Well, I personally think England will make it. I'm not sure who's in the other group because I'm not even looking at the other group. We have to focus on our own passage to the final, and when we get there, we can play anybody.
So, you think England and who is going to make the finals?
England. Not sure who's in the other group. As I said, boom, we'll be in the final. We'll beat the Netherlands. And then we'll take on either France, is it?
Spain.
Well, we don't care. Because we'll beat both of them.
So, you think England is going to win the Euros?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Gareth Southgate is mastermind of this. To a T. To a T. Everybody moaned about him when he played rubbish football, they were saying. But after 2 games, they topped their group. So all the other competitions they played in, without Gareth Southgate as manager, it was down to the last game. I remember, we got to win this game and hope somebody else loses and draws, right? He's masterminded it perfectly. Perfectly. What a star.
So, in your opinion, you feel Gareth Southgate is doing a wonderful job with the English squad?
Absolutely. Second, he 100 games. He's been managing for 100 games. He knows football. He's had these guys practicing penalties, and it paid off in the quarterfinals. They scored 5. Boom, 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 boom. Had a lot of pain in the Euros and the World Cup, but boom, boom, boom. 5 out of 5. That guy is a genius. A genius.
So, who do you think is the best, or who do you think has been the best England player in the Euros?
Quite a few. You can't say best because they're a team. Okay, they are a team that play well.
Who has impressed you the most?
Sacco is very good. Sacco, okay, Bellingham, obviously, Foden. Well, I could name all of them. Kane's had a quiet time. I agree. He's had a bit of a quiet time, but he's been playing a bit too deep for me. He should be other, but in the tournament, you have to not to lose. If you lose, it's an uphill climb. I can see exactly what Gareth Southgate is doing. Do not lose, and we know now we can win on penalties. We haven't got that thing on our back, yeah? We can't win on penalties. We've proved it. Boom. Done. So, come on England. Come on England.
Hey, what was the prediction about the finals of the Euro 2024?
Oh, I think it'd be Spain, England in the finals.
And who do you think is going to win it?
I'd love to say England, but I can't see it. Not after how we scraped every game so far.
Guess for the goal scorer in the final.
Oh, I think Bellingham will get one if we get there. And then I think Lamine Yamal, and then probably Nico Williams. I think Spain will just win.
So who do you think is going to get the player of the tournament?
So far, hard to say. I think Nico Williams has been good. I think Lamine Yamal will probably end up winning it though, especially if Spain win it.
Looking at England's journey in the Euro 2024, what can you say about the England manager, Gareth Southgate?
Well, I think we somehow got the results, but I think the tactic's been negative. It's been just as soon as even if we do score first, we just sit back and just invite all the pressure. It's not great.
What do you think could have been done better?
I think he should have subbed off Kane a bit more. He hasn't really been in a lot. Put Ollie Watkins on at front or Tony, and just play more attacking football with the attacking players we got. Cole Palmer's second top goal scorer in the Prem, and he doesn't even get off he just gets off the bench.
You know, there are a lot of comments on the media that the English players pass the ball back often. Do you think that's true?
Yeah, they must be told to do it because we have corners and we end up going right back to our own half. Yeah, not great.
What do you think going to be in the finals of the Euro 2024?
Spain, England, probably.
Spain, England.
Yeah.
So, who do you think is going to win it?
Spain,
Spain.
100%.
Against your home country?
Yeah, Spain rip us apart.
You probably be factual.
Yeah, 100%.
So, any guess for the goal scorer in the finals?
I think Bellingham will get one for us, but then Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams will score for them probably.
As far as the Euro 2024 is concerned, what is your opinion about the performance of England manager Gareth Southgate?
He's not great realistically. I think he goes after this tournament, which is good, but yeah, it's not been great.
He's not very great.
No, not at all.
Tactically, how do you mean?
Well, just tactic wise, he's all over the place. He's too scared to make any actual changes. It's just not ideal, really, isn't it?
You believe the likes of Cole Palmer, Kobe Mino should have started more?
Oh yeah, Palmer, Minu, Gordon, all of them should be starting, but Southgate's too scared to make that decision, isn't he?
You feel different about the fact that Gordon has not even started any match?
It's criminal. I think Foden's been not been ideal. I think Gordon should have started over him, but I'm making the decision, so what can I do?
Who do you think is going to make the finals of the Euro 2024?
I think it's going to be the Netherlands, and I would love it to be England, but I think it's going to be Spain.
So, you mean Netherlands and Spain is going to make the Euro 2024 finals?
I think so, yeah.
And who do you think is going to win it?
Wow. Well, I think if he gets that far, I think the Netherlands would be great to win it, but probably realistically Spain.
Are you from the Netherlands?
I'm not from the Netherlands. I'm not that tall. You know, everybody from the Netherlands is like so tall. I'm only short.
You're so tall.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not as tall as you.
Almost of the same height. Yeah, because you're so confident on the Netherlands. Why?
Only because they've played really well so far in the tournament, and there's a kind of like I like the outsider. The outsider bet. The kind of like the what's the underdog?
What's your prediction about the Euro 2024 finals?
I think Spain will get there, and I have to say England because,
you're from England.
Yeah.
And who do you think is gonna win the Euros?
Spain. I gotta say, as much as I want to say
against your home country.
I know. I want to say, like, my heart wants to say England, but my head at the start of the tournament, I said Spain. They're too good.
You're trying to be factual.
They're the best. Spain.
What's your opinion about the England manager Gareth Southgate?
It's mixed because you have to be fair. When he came in 2016, England had lost to Iceland, and there was a lot of opinion that they weren't really a team. They were like kind of superstars. So you had like Jack Wilshere, I think Wayne Rooney. It would always been the case for England. You look back, world-class players, but if they're coached well enough as a team. So I think Southgate has come in and he's created a good culture within the group, a really good culture. When I was growing up, you had Beckham, Lampard, Gerrard, Rooney, Scholes, and they've said this themselves. They were split. You'd have like Man United corner, Liverpool corner, Chelsea corner. In the dressing room, they were split up, and at dinner and that, and they weren't really a team. So I think Southgate has helped a lot with that. But in terms of on the pitch tactics, I don't think he's at the level.
Manager.
Yeah, I don't think he's at the level what is needed. You know.
For England manager.
Yeah. But that's usually the case. Sadly, the FA. You look at the managers they've employed in the past. Capello, Sven. I think Steve McLaren was there at one point. You look at the best managers in the world: Pep Guardiola, Klopp. These kind of elite level, and you think is Gareth Southgate on that same level?
Who do you think is going to be in the finals of the Euro 2024?
The final, I think, is going to be England, of course, and then I think Spain are going to beat France. I think Spain look good, so it's going to be England-Spain final.
So, who do you think is going to win it?
I think probably England. Might be another bicycle. Jude Bellingham. Could be a Saka thing. You know what I mean? I think England just they need to get over the line, innit? So it's gonna be difficult to beat them because they're very tense. So I think it's gonna be England.
Opinion about Gareth Southgate as England manager?
I think now the team is outgrowing him a little bit because the team is now, all the players are so good that they need a different sort of system. But what he has created, and I think the only way he's going to top it off is by winning this tournament, which I don't think is that outlandish, even though we're not playing so well. I just feel like we need to set up now for the future a bit differently. Like, we should just be playing just put all the boys on the pitch and let them do their thing. So we need a less pragmatic approach. But, the talk of sacking him before this tournament and everything, he's probably going to take us to the final and to the trophy. So, I got love for him.
Anything you would have done better as an England manager if you were?
For me, personally, if I was England manager, I think I would play 4 forwards, 2 midfielders, 4 at the back. You know what I mean? Palmer could get in the team a bit. I think we look so much better when he's playing. And I feel like even, Foden and Bellingham, they could have maybe, not necessarily Bellingham, but Foden could maybe have come on. He don't have to start every game. I think Palmer is that other option that I would want to get into the team. And also, Trent, if we're playing 4 at the back, you can play Trent. I don't feel like we're worried too much. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think just, and stop waiting until 80 minutes. Even the other day we scored, they scored against us, and then we only made 3 subs as soon as we went and goal down. And it was kind of like, well, you could have done that before we went and goal down, and we probably would have done the same thing. And we didn't have to need all that stress and go to penalties, because we probably could have scored against them. So he always waits so long to change anything. And it always becomes about, okay, you're forced to do something. So we're forced to play, because as soon as we went and goal down, we scored. It was like, we're clearly better than you, but you just have to remind us that we need to prove it. We're actually better than you. And I think we're better than every team in the tournament. So player for player, we're actually better. But you just have to remind us that we need to prove it, which is a problem. It's not the right mentality to go into each game with. So that's the thing, is the mentality needs to change a bit. Let's just kill this game. Let's go, let's kill it.
Who do you think is going to make the finals of the Euro 2024?
I would like England to get into the final with Spain, if possible. Yeah.
And who do you think is going to win it? Between England and Spain?
Everybody would like England to win. Yeah. I would like England to win. Spain have won every single game. Yeah, England haven't, so I don't know. But it's good. It's good for the pubs. The guy you just interviewed is landlord of this pub. Gets all the pubs full. It's good for people. If England get through to the final on the 14th, it's good for the whole country. Everybody that runs pubs like this, they'll have money, they'll have happy people.
What has been your evaluation of Gareth Southgate with the England national team in this Euro 2024?
I think if we progress further and we win, he'll be a national hero. But if anything happens, say on Wednesday, then he'll have a bad name, which isn't fair because he's done quite a lot. You know? Yeah.
You believe he's done so well with the national team in this tournament?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. I'm not big on football, but it's made everybody happy. Everyone's amazed that we're going to get another game on Wednesday. Yeah. So yeah, he'll be knighted. He'll be a sir.
So what's been your best England player so far in this tournament?
I don't know, because there hasn't been much happening, has there? So that is the worst thing.